It's there in Cleveland in a game dominated by the New York Knicks, who are 24 minutes away from going to the NBA Finals for the first time since 1999.
Jeez, Prince.
68-49 is your score, 52% shooting for the Knicks, who are the best shooting team in this postseason. And we welcome you to NBA Halftime. It's presented by Hyundai. Ernie Johnson with Shaq. Got Kenny, got Chuck, and we're starting tonight. Chuck has requested special time to begin the halftime report.
Special time? Yeah. Kids at home, if you want to see what the word quit means,
oh, come on, Chuck.
to give up. The verb of that is cavaliers.
Oh, come on.
This is what you see.
You think they quit or the Knicks are just that good right now?
No, they were down 29, Kenny. Kenny, look, this is just effort here. Come on, man. This is just effort. Look at this here.
Yeah, you shouldn't be sprinting.
No, watch this here. I got a little thing here. Look here. Come on, Kenny.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, there was way too much.
Oh, we got some more now.
Hey, Chuck.
No.
Fast break points, 26-3.
Come on, man.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Okay, we got some more now.
No, they didn't beat him down the court again.
Yes, they did.
No, they couldn't. Come on. Oh, my God. Shamit is on fire.
Are we sure it's only 26-3 in fast break points? And Shamit, by the way, hit 3 out of 3. He's got 10 out of 11 from deep in this series.
How you give up 23 fast break points in a half?
Actually, 26.
Come on.
Right?
Man. You know, Ernie.
Yeah.
See, that was that question you asked Shaq and me and Kenny before the game. Like, players ain't gonna say they're gonna quit, but you know what shows? Their actions. You know, they're like, of course, they're like, Lisa and Malik were talking about, you know, they're saying you say believe. I believe they were going to get their ass whooped, and that's what's going to happen.
So what can you tell me about Donovan Mitchell, and why has this grabbed your attention?
As the star player, when your team is down, you have to come out with super effort. So basically, they don't blame it on you. So I know either him or James are going to come out smoking. Listen, he came out, he hit a lot of shots. I think he has 20 points. He's playing well. But I knew one of these guys was going to say, hey, I'm playing well. But like I told you before, Ernie, 15 guys have to believe in the same thing. And, you know, he's the only guy out there doing this. James is, doing what James usually does, disappearing. And we already showed the plays where they have no effort, and it's over.
Fourth quarter in OT, Mitchell just 3 for 17.
We going to New York
in
City.
this
Can we come to
series,
your house
but he does have
dinner?
20 in the first.
Can we come to the Smith household?
We're going to Left Frack City. We're going to go to Left Frack City.
What do you got?
Well, I'm going to go. I have a couple of things, but I think I'm going to just stop here. You know what, Shaq, join me, because this is what's going to happen. We don't need a video for this. I just need Shaq to help me out with this. I need Shaq to help me out. We're not going to put the video on. You know,
jeez.
You know what I'm saying? Ready? Start
Spreading the news.
I'm leaving today.
I want to be a part of it. New York.
They got nothing on us, Shaq. They got nothing on us. That's it. That is it. We don't have to do anything else.
Man.
Spike Lee, Ali B, Tracy.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
You right, Scott Levinson.
I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be in New York City.
New York City.
Hey, guarantee if you went to their house right now, their bags are packed.
No, they're not.
No, they are.
Oh, my
they got their kids packed up, too.
The kids, too.
New York City.
Kids got the pajamas on.
Street meat extravaganza.
Lake
I want to be a part of it. New York.
See y'all in New York City next week, baby.
Massive numbers, especially for a team that, quite honestly, had been really, really strong for most of the season. Nothing like this where it seems like guys aren't able to miss shots. From a Cavaliers perspective, though, down 3-0, their head coach, Kenny Atkinson, had an interesting take on this deficit. Take a listen.
Analytically, I think we've won the I said 3 out of 3. We're 2 out of 3 in the expected. I don't know if you guys follow that. There's an expected score, and we won 2 out of 3. And I know you're looking confused, but I'm not. There is really, if you believe in process and all that, like, man, So, take that later. I know I don't throw that on them. I see it for myself. We have this feeling, I have this feeling, then I can go to our analytical table and be like, man, we are, and I think last night it was, the expected score was like 1 point or 2. Us shooting way below expected, them shooting way over. I know no one wants to hear that. I think you guys like hearing it. I know, general public, no one wants to hear that. Everyone's outcome based, and sure, I get that too.
I guess when you're down 3-0 in the series, you're going to scratch and claw and come up with anything psychologically to keep your team invested here. There's Bill Parcells, legendary NFL coach, used to say, you are what your record is. You are what you are in this series. You're down 3-0. What do you guys make of some of these comments here from Coach?
I mean, first I want to say we didn't speak about the Pat Ewing cameo and the fit.
Oh, my goodness.
Loved it.
You're right. You're right.
The hat was amazing. It was great. He stuck into 2000, early 2000. But
that's a good era for him.
Yeah, I mean, that was a good era for him. He was, he was the man. But I think he's just really trying to find a silver lining in it. As a coach, you have to find those kind of situations and find the bright side of whatever situation you're in. You're still in the series, best of 7. Although they have a long road ahead of them if they want to get to the finals, but to be a coach and manage people, you have to find a silver lining, and that's just a glass half full kind of situation. But I think he knows the trouble they're in.
Yeah, I agree with what Rudy's saying. I think as the head coach, you do got to find the silver lining in terms of staying positive as you can, especially being down 3-0. I don't think he should have said that to the public because everybody's looking at him a little crazy because it sounds crazy. But when he's in those rooms with those analytic guys and they are throwing those numbers out there, a lot of it probably does make sense because he's one of those guys. But in terms of saying that to the public and to the media, I think it was the wrong time to say that. But it's also a positive to say to your team, so it doesn't seem like it's the end of the world. You got some positivity coming before Game 4, and hopefully that can mix in, a win or two.
You don't need advanced analytics to tell you that Cleveland needs to get off to better starts here.
Yeah.
Double-digit deficits in 11 of their last 17 games. It was ugly. It's been ugly at times in this series as well. Is it as simple as possession by possession, quarter by quarter, but really in the early stretch, you can't be trailing double digits?
I mean, you can't. Like, you got to hit first, and they haven't been doing that, and it's been showing over time, over a course of a game. It showed that their slow starts are really paying a toll on this Cavaliers team, and something has to change, or they're going to be on the couch with us, and that's something that they don't want to happen as quick as is happening now, but something has to change, and it has to change today in Game 4.
They're welcome on the couch, by the way.
Yeah, I was just going to say, we do have
all of them, too.
Yeah, all of them.
You pull up
coaches included.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Especially if Coach Atkinson's going to go next level analytics on
You got to
it.
explain that to us live on the show.
We have something around here you can write on the board or something.
What about from a Knicks perspective? 10 consecutive wins now in this postseason, knocking on the door. Warriors certainly on that short list. You got the Los Angeles Lakers, who had won 11 back in '89 and 2001. A Spurs team in '99, by the way, won 12 consecutive. That streak ended against the Knicks in the finals. We could be on a crash course for getting that rematch in this year's, and then 15 consecutive wins from the Warriors. What's the most impressive thing that you've seen from this Knicks team during this winning streak?
Well, I mean, they turned it on right when they had to. When we thought they were in trouble in the Atlanta series, that something clicked with them.
Yeah.
Something clicked with them, and they just continued to move the ball around, play well. And obviously, Brunson steps up when he needs to. But this team has really, really changed within the playoffs. And to Cleveland's defense, this isn't the same team they probably thought they were playing. So this is a totally different team, a more focused team, a team that seems like has set into their identity, and they're giving them trouble.
Yeah, I think once they made that adjustments after Game 2, I think it was with the Atlanta Hawks series, and they started to play through Cat a lot more and let him initiate the offense, I think that changed everything. It made the Knicks more dynamic offensively and not just, let's wait and see what Jalen Brunson is going to do now. Cat is a factor in terms of not just scoring, rebounding, but also getting others involved. And then their wings have been making shots. Like, they've been playing well at the right moment, and they've been looking unguardable in terms of everybody everybody pitching in on the offensive end, and that hasn't been the case all season long.
You mentioned the assist numbers for him. Caesar, our researcher here, came up with this, and it's kind of an incredible stat because I think people understand when they're watching Cat out on the floor, players with at least 50 playoff games with an increased assist of more than 4, of at least 4 in the postseason. Cat's the only big. He had 2 assists in his playoff career. In this postseason, averaging better than 6. The other 2 guys on the list, Steve Nash and Russell Westbrook, good company to keep, especially at that guard spot. Is this the secret formula? Is this the way that the Knicks can think, hey, not only we get past this series, but we got a chance no matter who comes out of the West?
Well, I think it has been up to now. I think the ball gives you power. Like, you know, you get the ball. Cat is a guy who is an exceptional player in this league. And I think sometimes they got away from it. So now he has the ball and he's able to make decisions, not just for himself, but, you know, put him in position to be great. And he's been that. But in the playoffs, you know, it could be something totally different next game, next series. It could be something totally different. So I think that's the thing about it. They made the adjustment in the first round, and it's continued to work. But who knows in the next one?
You know, I mentioned what happens in the Western Conference. This has been a hell of a series. It's the one that we wanted the entire year. It was, can Oklahoma City figure out some of the demons of the regular season against the Spurs? We're even here at 2 games apiece. It feels like a series of attrition, and health is maybe the best way to describe it.